Hi friends, my name is Mohit and welcome to my YouTube channel Tech Support. Today we will learn about Amazon WorkDocs. We can use Amazon WorkDocs as per our requirement. So what is the purpose of to use Amazon WorkDocs? Here I am giving you the one example so we can easily understand what is the purpose of to use the Amazon WorkDocs. Suppose our developer team is working on any project and they need approval or feedback of the designs or for their project on daily basis from the client. What they will do? If you will say email approval is enough, so it will not be correct because email approval is good for the text or content approval, but approval on images, Excel files, Word files, any other files are not systematic through an email. It will create a confusion when approval comes on a hundred and thousand of images of files. Even you can use Amazon WorkDoc as an advanced file server for your and your organization. So let's start. So guys, first of all, we need to log in Amazon console. Here I already log in, and here you can go to the services, and Amazon WorkDocs comes on under the this one. Let's find it there. Here, end user computing. Here is the WorkDocs. You just clicked on there. Here, it tells us there is a supported regions. So it's not supported in my Mumbai region. So here I'm going to the Ireland because it's a cheaper one, because Singapore is costly one. So here I'm going to the Ireland's location. So here is the first page of the Amazon WorkDocs. So now will talk about the Amazon WorkDocs. Amazon Docs is a fully managed, secure enterprise storage and sharing service with strong administrative control and feedback capabilities that improve our user productivity. Files are stored in the cloud safely and securely. Your user files are not visible or to anyone or only visible to them and their designated contributors and viewers. Other members of your organization do not have access to other users' files unless they are specifically granted access. Users can also share their files with other member of your organization, or sometimes it's outside the organization for collaboration or review. So even we can share this file to our client, or say so a client can improve uh, our design, and so we can prepare work on our project. So the Amazon Work Docs also come with a client application. I will also tell you, and they are supporting all types of document imaging format. So I will tell you in this letter. So here we can say that here if you will go to the another page I already opened, the Amazon WorkDocs documentation. There is an administrative guide and user guide. Here you can get the all documentation. This thing if you will talk about. So all the administrative guide are there. There is a user guide is also there. Even there is shared responsibility. So as per this scenario, so AWS is responsible for security of the cloud, and customer is responsible for security in the cloud. This is a basic principle of the AWS. So we have to take care of this thing. Another thing, if we will talk about the costing. So costing is there. Here is a North Virginia $5. Even if you will talk about the Ireland is also $5. If you will talk about the Singapore in the Asia region, just $7. So it's all depend the cost on their region. So guys, before starting the this thing, I always recommended that to create a IAM users and groups for your AWS account, and everyone work as a IAM user, even the owner, because I am working only this thing. So if you are working on a one or two person on your AWS account, so you use a IAM account. So here we just need to click on the get started now. Here are two options, quick start and standard setup. So if we will go to this standard setup, so even I do not have any Active Directory or any domain controller. So even I am working as a fresher thing. So I will take a quick setup. If you have a Active Directory or a domain controller, so this infrastructure available with you, so you can click on the standard setup. So here it will ask you the DNS system, AD system, so other things. So here I'm clicking on the launch button. Here is my site. Here I'm typing the name. So suppose we can say that here I do not have anything. Suppose I'm an individual person. So here I'm putting the tech support name, my site name. So tech support is already in use. So here I'm tech support English. I hope, believe it's not. Let's check. So I think it's available. Yeah, it's available. So I'm putting my channel name here, and other than it's tech support english.aws.apps.com/workdocs. Here I'm giving any email address which will work as an administrator for this workdoc site. So here I'm putting my email ID tech f1.help@gmail.com. Here I'm putting this thing. This is for a client, or you can say that developer. Mohit, his name is Mohit Taneja. Mohit Taneja, and clicking on the complete setup. So if you will see that, it will take 10 minutes, and when it's ready, an email sent to the administrative email address, which I sent on this thing, the TechF1 help site mailbox, and I can set my password. It will ask me to open this link and ask me to the uh, set your password, and invite. I can invite, if I'm an administrator, I can invite to other users. So so let's wait for 10 minutes, and I will join you in 10 minutes when it will be completed. Welcome back, my friends. And so the site is created. Here you can see that it's active now. Here we have a link. Now we have to create a click on the link, and now let's check the email if I get it. I'm waiting for email. So I think it's there. So here is the email for reset my password, active this account. So here you can see that the mail is that your Amazon WorkDocs tech support English is ready to go. You just need to set a password, and then you will be ready to invite others, store files, and share securely. So here I'm clicking on the get started. Here it's mentioned the username is my email address, first name, last name. Now I'm resetting the password for 8 characters. It's alphanumeric. So I'm putting the strong password here. So here I am using the update users. Now see that. Now I'm in. So now I'm in this site, and you can see that here the Amazon Work Docs here there. My docs is there. Here I can upload these things. So here I will tell you step by step each and everything. So let's start. So first of all, here I can see there. Here the site is there. First of all, I will tell you the if you go to the action, select this site. Here I can set the as set administrator, resend the invite email, manage notification, or delete this work site. After your work is done, you can delete it. So now here I am. Where is the site is there? Yeah, work doc site is there, and where yeah, this is a site. Okay. So let's start. Here I can upload anything. First of all, I need to upload anything. I am uploading the file. Here I am uploading the file, the C drive. I have saved one file is AWSD. So you can see that it's uploading the file. It's if you will talk about what file are supported in this thing, so you can upload any type of file in this Amazon Work Docs, and you can provide a feedback on these files. So you can file a Word, Excel, PowerPoint, text file, PDF, XML, open document text file, JavaScript, your Python script, anything, C++, video, even video file you can also upload this thing. And if you suppose if you are planning for ad, and if you have prepared some ad for a company or for your client, so you can ask for approval on this thing. You can do this thing. And so and I also provide the feedback on this. I will tell you about the feedback also. So here this is a file. Now if I want to activity here, if you will, so my docs is there. Sorry, first of all I will try to tell you this. I have uploaded this file. Now I can say that create a folder over there, uh, ABC. Here create a folder also there, and we can put the upload the file or move this file to there. Now if I want to move this thing, let me try this thing. If I can do this thing, let's start action move. Here is a move. There are lots of options. I can select and go to the action, download this file, favorite, request approval, setting, allow downloads. I can do the allow feedback or lock file. Lock file is the option if you are working on this file on this work docs, and no one can make the changes on your file on during that time. So that's a lock. So whenever you want to work, you can put a lock. So so you no one another person when you were working on this file, no one can edit or working on this thing. So, and you can rename the file. Suppose if I want to rename, so I can rename db1. So I can rename this thing. It's rename. And another thing, if I want to do this thing, move, transfer already this thing, delete and show activity, what I did with this file. So if I'll go to the show activity, so it's uploaded the file 3 minutes ago, and you have renamed this file to tb2 tb1 this thing a few minutes ago. So who the owner, he will tell you all the details this thing. So this is a file, this is my channel web desktop background. So another thing, if I want to go to the request approval, so here there is no other user. So first of all, I need to add the client. So here no name. So let me add this thing. So first of all, I will tell you the control panel. Yeah. At the open admin control panel, if you will to the my account section, the first name, email address, site name, tech support English, role is admin role, or email address, password I can change here. And the storage, here I will get a 1 TB storage. For this thing here, I can set my time zone over there. So there are lots of options. So now, if I am now I'm going to the admin control panel. Here the email notification, the language is there, preferred language, Hangcom online setting. If you want to do this thing, so you can change it there. So I do not want to change this thing. Storage, I will get the 1 TB by default. So if you want to limit it, so you can put there. We want to give the 10 GB, 20 GB only to the user, so you can give. IP allow. Who can access? Which IP can access? Allow this website. So here you can mention this IP address range over there. So this is a demo purpose, so I'm not putting there. Here is a security. If you want to know public sharing, no one can access. Only you can. Some people can access. So here is a lots of security feature policy settings. So you can set as per your requirement. Recovery on deletion. Suppose what is the recovery or recovery bin retention? So suppose if you will delete this file, so file will retain in the recovery bin. In 60 days, you can put it in the 8 days, 7 days, anything for this thing as per your requirement. Content search is already enabled. So you want to disable it also, but as per your requirement, offline search engine, invite users are also there. So here you can see that how we can create a user on that thing. So here we have a invite user and only one user is there. So I'm putting another person. Here is another email ID. But if you have connected with the Active Directory with this thing or domain controller, so you just need to add your name, means your user's name. So, but here I do not have any Active Directory setup, so that's why I'm putting the randomly email address. Welcome to my site. Whatever you want to put the message, welcome. Whatever you want to type a message. So here, so I'm putting this send. So now, when I will see here, you can see that the Mohit Taneja is there. Outlook already taken this thing, my name. So let me check. Sorry, this is a tech F1 help. Sorry, I have typed this thing. Now I can check my email box here. Let me check. Let's wait for my email. Let me check my junk emails. Oh, it's in a junk emails. So first of all, I need to put this not junk. Move to the inbox. Now I'm opening this file. Here is asking to the invite who we have invited to the Mohit Taneja has invited you to join Tech Support English. Click the button below to set up your Amazon Work Docs account. So here I am putting the get started. So the same way it will ask you the first name, last name. Now I'm putting the tech support. Now putting the minimum password here. The strong password. We always keep a strong password. I always recommend it for that. So now I have a user. So suppose this is a client ID. So we have added in this group. So client is also added. So now you can see that client cannot see in that file. So friends, now I want to send this file for approval to this thing to the my client. So here request approval. Here I'm putting the name is techf1.help at outlook.com. Here, but I'm putting this thing. So tech support is already there. So here it asks me to the anyone can approve if there are multiple approver or everyone must approve. So here is anyone or everyone is only one user or one client. So here I'm going to the next. Next is the please approve. Whatever you want to put your title here. And you can type this thing, anything. So go to the next and send for the approval. Now it's showing me the pending for approval. My request is pending for approval. So what I do now, I want to log in with the client ID or this thing. So I'm copying this thing URL, putting the another browser. Otherwise, it will create a confusion for me also. Here is asking me the approval. Now let's see the client will get the email or not. Sorry, this is my this thing. Let's refresh this email. Yeah, so it's coming. See, in a junk mail, it's coming. So if client is working on this thing, so just ask me the approval. If client will click on the view approval, but it's opening here. It will create a mess if I will open here. So here I'm opening this ID with the client email address techf1.help@outlook.com. So click on the login. So now a client is opening. If you will click on the view pro, automatically will open. But here I'm working on a two email addresses, two users simultaneously. So it's creating a problem. That's why techf1.help@outlook.com. I'm putting the client password. So now client will see the same thing. If we will click on the view approval, it will open on their system or it will say. So let's see what's happened. So client is also has the same file, suppose the outlook.com. Now he want to see the approval. So let's think where is the approval. Uh, let's see where it comes. Collaborate is there. Someone is shared with this thing. Awaiting my feedback is there. No, feeding out of review. So let's wait with the approval button is there, should be there. Approval. Sorry, this is approval. Launch, approval, launch. So here, when I will click on this thing, so here I can be awaiting my approval. So now I can see is there pending is asking me to approve this thing. So here, and I'm putting this thing, opening this thing. Now I'm this thing. Approve and reject is there. Now I put my comment or my feedback over there. Looks good. Here approve. So client has approved this thing. Not a, if green sign is there. So now I'm going to the this thing. I will refresh this thing. Now you can see that this my application is approved now. So now I want to suppose if I have created one folder here, create folder, type name is XYZ, and I have some data in this thing. So I want to share this folder with anyone, so I can also action share. Even I can check the permissions, should be permission is there. Let me check, download, request approval, rename, transfer, delete, share. Shared is a permission is there. I can check the current permission. Mohit Taneja Tech Gmail ID is the owner of this thing. If I want to share a link, so I can share the link, view. I can copy, create and copy and share with this thing. I can give the access with a view and edit this thing and only view access this thing. Suppose if I will share this link with the email or anything. If I want to share this link, the invite people, so I can put the, suppose I'm XYZ, putting the people is the Mohit Tech support, the techf1.outlook.com. It's a contributor, co-owner, viewer, suppose only viewer. So I'm putting the viewer, not a contributor, viewer only. So put a save. So now I'm going to this thing, the is this section. Here I'm closing this thing. Now I'm going to the share docs. Approval is there. Now putting the my doc is showing the same folder, but I'm only going to the collaborate folder. So XYZ is also there. Now XYZ, suppose if I am the client is asking me to the changes and need someone. Suppose he's uploading some files and here go to this thing and this opening this thing, but I will rename this file, rename and putting the rename in this thing. Okay, got it. Rename option is there, and here rename is test1. Okay, so there is a file is the test1. So the client want to share this file with developers. So here invite people. So here I can set tech F1 at or is Mohit Taneja. We can put it there. Mohit at gmail.com is there. It will be the uh, code co-owner or contributor. We can say that save is there. So now when I just put this thing and if we will go there, the collaborate this thing. So here shared XYZ is test one is should be there. Test one should be there here. So here you can see, so people can or external party can share their file to each others and even get the approval on that file, this thing. Let me check if I will forget something. So it's a recycle bin where I mentioned that suppose I am deleting this thing, TB1. I am deleting this thing. It's a close one. It should be there, delete. So it will go to the recycle bin. See here, and in a favorites you can put the favorite file over there, and you do not have right now. So here if I have ABC folder, I want to action, go to the transfer. Where do I want to transfer? To type the resource ownership. I want to change the ownership with this the client. Now the folder is approved, and now so is uh, tech F1 the Outlook. So transfer. I can change also change the ownership ownership. So that's the thing. Now I am putting the activity here. What is the activity of this folder? So you can check that I have uploaded TSC1 for ABC folder. After that TSC BDB1. The all activity log is there. I have created this folder. I can check the activity of my site. So here awaiting my feedback. If someone asks me the feedback, here the apps are also there which I talked to you about on this thing. So is the app PC app. Here I have mentioned already this thing. So here I can download it. So we will check over there the thing with the app also. And let me check here. So Drive app is there. So mobile app is also available. Approval here I can launch the approval. Migration is also suppose we want to merge the data using S3 documents. So here it is. So now I'm opening the this thing Drive. Let's check. Even we can also check what's happening over there. So let's wait for some time. It's opening. So here. So now suppose if we can also install the application on our system. Now I am to support English. Click on the next. Let's see what happened. So it's trying to connect this thing. Now username. Now my client wants to access this thing or anyone. I'm putting only one ID. Uh, Outlook dot sorry gmail.com because it has administrative access. So even we can work with this drive instead of to going to the website URL. Let's see what look is that. It will take some time to connect the drive Amazon this thing. It's trying to connect. I think it's connecting the first time, so it could be take some time. So that's a thing. I think so. Yes, this open now. So here I can see my documents, ABCXYZ folder. Here I shared with me the test one, the file I can see open. Now let me put some files over there. So I'm going to this PC option and now see, uh, let me check any other file, AWSD, same file. I'm creating here text file over there. So here putting this thing, I'm putting copy or just not there and putting the my documents over there, paste. So now I'm working on my desktop using only WorkDocs Drive application. I have done some work in some files and I just copy and paste on this my document folder. Now what I do, let's check on the connecting with the Gmail. So I'm just checking the Gmail thing here. So here I'm going to the my docs folder. So let's see its work comes or not. It's a Gmail one. Refresh the same, but it's not coming. I think it's not synced till now. Now it's synced. See, it's a green color button is there. Now let me refresh again. It should be there. Yeah, here you can see that here I'm file is there. Now if I want to work on this file, let's check it's working or there not. Edit, click on the communication, companion app. So it's looking for a companion app. Would you like to making changes to document editing? Yes, it will. So now it's opening. This is test file. Suppose I have working and control S and close this down. Now I have done some work and there a locking option is there. Suppose what is the locking? Suppose if you are working on this file and no one can open this file, if suppose if this file is also shared with your clients, your colleagues here, there, and so here when you are working, now it's unlocked. So now your employees can work on this thing. During your work, they cannot edit this thing. That's a lock and unlock feature. Here you can go to the action and it should be there button also. Lock is there. See, I have already told you sometimes before, sometimes ago. So that's the thing. And now if I will open this file, let's check. It will take some time to sync. Let's wait. It's not there. It will take some time. Let me check. My docs is there. Let's check. I think so. It's not it's already there. Save. I have closed it down. Few seconds. Okay. Upload new version. Okay, we need to upload a new version. You can also that. Where it is that? I think this is one. Work is a network drive is there. No, it's not there. Unlocked. Now unlocked is there. Communication app. Now let's check. Now locked is there, and now we can see that here. Let's see. Its file is locked now, but it will work. See, the now showing the is now file is locked. Okay, I have clicked on this thing. Unlock. Let's check. Refresh. Let's check another way. Here I'm typing this. If I can open this thing. Let's check here and updates this thing. It will take some time. Is the locked version is there. So here is the version files. Suppose if see here you can see that I have typed someone over there and it works. So it's worked. And whenever you use works, maybe suppose communication app is not working, maybe some other issue, but it works. See, if you will go to the app version, then nothing is there. If I will go to another version, so you can see that I have typed something. So that's a thing. And another thing, if I forget something, so let's see, activity is already covered and apps is already covered. Create folder task. Let's check the new access request, transfer ownership. We already completed that. And access request, for access request, here you can link the document folder and ask for the request. Let's see, means the document HHH. Here I can action access request approval. Now we can also unlock this thing. Sorry, unlock this thing. Now more access request. Transfer is there. Task, new task, access request. The paste the link of the document or folder here. The link is there. Let me check the link. Here my docs is there. Here this is a link. Let's open the file. Control C, maybe this thing. Task, new task, access request. Let's check to go to the send. Access request has to send successfully. So here I can send the request over there and maybe it will come to emails somewhere. See, XYZ is report is there. So the mails is coming. No. Ownership file is also there. So email will come on this thing. So that's the thing. Amazon request approval. Please approve. Here you can see that which we have approved. So you don't need to monitor this Amazon Docs every time. The email will come. What is happening on your sites? It will come. And another thing, if you will see that on these sites, I think already covered all the things. I forgot one thing. I just want to tell you one thing more. Here, I just want to tell you that here, suppose this is a user list and this is a user list. Suppose if any user left the organization or any team member left the organization, then what we will do? Here, suppose this is Outlook ID, this is a user account, and suppose this user has left the organization without any intimation. So we have only two things. We have to get his data and transfer his data to another user, or so that user can take a responsibility of that user. So here, what we can do this thing and how we can do this thing. Here, this is a user. Suppose this Outlook ID, this is a team member and left the organization. And now I can go this thing, the folder. Here I can see his files, this thing. Now I want to transfer this data to the another user. So here what we can do this, I am going to the back on this console panel, and now another thing is, so here is the edit user. Here I can go to the inactive and transfer the ownership. So it will ask me the email address. First of all I have to create a username, new user, and type his email address. And suppose I do not want to the transfer this document, so I will deactivate. Even another thing, suppose if any user, suppose I have given the 1 terabyte space to this user, suppose I want to give the 10 GB, so I can give the 10 GB space only to this user, particular user, or 1 GB as per your requirement. Another thing, and here I can also upgrade the admin one, admin user, or this thing. So this is a thing. And after that, if you will ask another thing, yes, suppose if your client or someone asks you want to see that all the users. So here you can go to the download user, and it will suppose I want to download all the users. Here it will export the JSON file user.3, and here you can see that. For that folder, the JSON file is there. So it will download your all data in a JSON file. It will open with it in a notepad file. See here. So you can check your user details in a JSON file. So that's a thing. I hope you understand my video and you understand the thing. I have tried my best to take a understanding of on the Amazon Work Docs as per my knowledge and this thing. So if you like my video, then please like this my video and share my video, and also subscribe my channel. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.